What's going on, guys? Coach Josh here. Another day, another session. We're back in the mornings for a short period of time. As my wife broke her arm last week, so that's why getting in here Friday, doing that quick, and then Saturday, same thing, doing very quick was the thing. So we're gonna try and get in here, get done quick before I go to work. It's squat day, so that'll be interesting. I'm gonna take you along for a ride. So, like always, grab your popcorn, enjoy the show. All right. 155, starting off again. I don't care how strong you are. I believe everyone should start with a plate for every warm up. So I did a set of the bar, but it felt absolutely horrible. So see how it goes. Oh fuck, that wasn't fun. $264. Do this for a single or two and see how it feels. Body's not feeling too great this morning, but we'll see how it goes. Oh. Oh, that unrack felt so heavy, but the weight didn't feel that bad. Jump up to our top set here. It's only 380 for 8, so all right, top set of 8, 380. We'll see. I'm not gonna say it should move because if it doesn't, I'll be mad. Oh, ow, that was rough. All right, so I'm dropping down to 330 for a couple sets. at 380 was ugly, so depth was questionable. So I'm gonna drop down to 330. See if I can just sink it and get some decent reps in. Man. Oh my god. That sucked. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna record for leg day today so I can get just in and out. Yeah, felt horrible, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is, I guess. So I'm gonna attach this to my bench day, and then you'll see a little bit more. But I'm gonna kind of just finish up my leg day and go to work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys. So I got into my session on Tuesday. It was a bench day. I didn't have the best night, sleeping on the couch still, but we still got after it. Started with 155. You know my belief. I always believe that no matter how strong you are, you need to start with one plate, just for a few reps to get the joints nice and warm in the movement pattern. Always like on point, moving pretty easy at that point. Then we're gonna move up to not two reds. I'm gonna go to, I believe my top set was 250 for 8. I believe it was on the day. This is also at, if you can read the clock in the background, 7:12 in the morning. I had to train in the morning this week just to deal with some stuff at home, but hopefully next week we can get back into a regular routine. This actually moved not as bad as I thought, but not as good as I wanted it to move. Like, I could have paused a little bit longer on some of my reps. Leg drive, surprisingly, was very locked in on the day. As you can see, legs are always engaged, working to help get that weight up. As a lot of people believe, bench is a chest exercise and it's a full body exercise. Look at the grind there. I think this is the last rep of the set. Yes. So my coach told me to not rush that set and not rush the last rep, and try to really believe in myself and to get the rep done with as best form as I possibly can. I'm trying to get my wrist straps all set up for the second set. I did 2 sets of 8. Then I pushed a bunch of accessories, which I did not film. But accessory work has been going very well. Incline dumbbell press is getting stronger, which means my shoulder stabilizers are getting a lot stronger. Triceps are still a weak point, but we're working on that. We train those 3 times a week. So this was the second set of bench at 250 for 8 reps.
I think this one looked a lot cleaner. Yeah, this one, like you can see, my legs are always engaged, trying to make sure my arch stays kind of good. Yeah, that one was a lot better. So that was bench for the week. Moving on, that deadlift from today, we did 391 for 8 reps, and boy, oh boy, was this sloppy. Like, that first rep looked harder than it should have. All these reps looked a lot harder than they should have. Trying to really like control it on the way down, but today was just one of those days where I didn't have it. I don't know why around the 5th rep I take my belt off and I try to do a rep without the belt, even though I'm struggling hard with the. See, there we go. I'm thinking like, why? It hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was not an easy day. Look how much of a skinny bitch I look like. Jesus Christ. But I don't know why I tried to do a rep beltless, even though my reps did not move the way I wanted to. See, I got the slack out and that was about it. So then I thought, put the belt back on. I loosened it quite a bit too. Like, I was probably first or second hole, and I left it a bit higher. Got 4 more reps out here. Still, like, insanely hard. Like, I don't know. Like, today was a lot harder than it should have been. Probably fatigued from the active rest I had. Did quite a bit of cardio, but yeah, like that rep should not look that slow. Like, I need to lock it in a little bit more with my upper back tightness and my starting position, because my lockout is getting a lot better, but my start position is not there. So, but yeah, thank you guys always for watching, and like always, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys soon.